Hey everybody, it's Mordecai from Queer Universe, and today's video is going to be centered around my living arrangement and my room. And I'm going to be telling some stories about like my past living arrangements that led up to this point. And you're going to see a lot of my nerdy side, so get ready. This is your warning. And as you can tell, I'm in my living room currently, and I'm watching Jacksepticeye on the TV because I don't have one in my room. So my roommate is slowly learning how much of a YouTube trash person I am. So yeah, you're also going to see that because I have a lot of merch. I mean, not as much as some of my friends, but you'll get to see what I have so far. Anyway, so let's go to my room and see some fun stuff about Mordecai. And this is a trailer that I live in, so like it's not the most spacious for people, but like I like it. It feels cozy to me. So yeah. Here's my Pepsi spawn. Yes, there are two 24-packs because I'm obsessed. I drink a lot of Pepsi. And there's snakes. Roman, you've met before. He struck at me yesterday because he thought I was a rat. Like, I was checking the pool over there, and it was empty, and I was like, I'm gonna get you some water. He charged at me and bit me. He drew blood, and he wrapped around me, strangling my wrist. So that was fun. Yeah, you know what you did. And then Deceit is most likely under the pool. Again, I know they're not supposed to live together, but there's some weird circumstances that I'll most likely mention in this video, because it goes along with my living circumstances. But yeah, they're best friends, actually, so yeah. And you'll also get to see Haley. Haley! Where are you? She's my service dog. She's a black Labrador. And yeah. I know she doesn't have a bed right now. I'm trying to get one. Anyway. So, my bed, as you can tell, I'm a Whovian. And for those of you who don't know what Doctor Who is, it's a long-running television show based around this person-like alien life form called the Doctor from the planet Gallifrey. He's the last of his species. And he goes around mostly like with a companion, sometimes not. And the TARDIS, that's what that blue box is. And I also have a pillow of it behind my other pillow. He goes around not just saving humanity and the Earth, the other planets, and alien races that are in jeopardy. So yeah, there's my stuffed animal collection. I'll go into detail about them, because why not? The first one here is Lion from Steven Universe. I'm wearing my pink diamond shirt. It's under my PewDiePie sweater, so you probably won't see it. But yeah, it's Lion. Oops, I didn't mean to throw you on the floor. I'm sorry, Lion. That's my Dan and Phil plushies from the tour. That's Dan and that's Phil. Dan, get over there. Phil! Goddamn. Haley loves Phil. Like, I love both of them. Dan's my favorite, though. But yeah. She loves Phil. She's obsessed. Yeah. I just got this little beanie goat on my birthday last Thursday. And I named it Toriel after the goat from Undertale. So yeah. There are more plushies, but yeah. This is my trans flag that you've seen in not most, but a few of my videos. It should be featured in some more videos. And there's also an American trans flag up there. My roommate, she ended up getting at Pride, and she brought home, and she let me have. So yeah. And right here are two tickets. Above is my Interactive Introverts ticket. I went to go see Dan and Phil in July with one of my best friends. And the one on the bottom, I was supposed to go see Jacksepticeye on the How Did We Get Here tour, but I wasn't able to, but I still got the ticket for my other friend. So yeah. And then here, I'm slowly becoming a hat man because the friend who got my How Did We Get Here ticket loves getting us stuff, and like I love getting them stuff as well. So like, they didn't really wear this hat. It's the Dan and Phil hat. It's in Japanese characters. And so they gave it to me, and then they bought me the PMA hat from Jacksepticeye's merch store. So yeah, there's that. And then, as you can see, this is a portrait of the diamonds. I commissioned that from Alexis, the person, or one of the people that I talked about in my creatives video when I was sponsoring LGBT creators. And I really like how it came out. They were nervous about how I'd like it, but like I know that they're really great at art, and I really didn't have any doubts. What I didn't really expect was the diamond insignia that they added. And yeah, it was a picture that originated on Instagram, and they gave the person credit, so no art stealing here. I really love it. So yeah, blue diamond's my fave, actually. Like, I'd either be in blue or pink's court. So yeah. And then the most exciting is my closet, where, you know, you gotta have clothes. I'll show you how much trash I am. This is Have the Courage to Exist shirt from Dan Howell's solo merch shop. Believe that is, yeah, that's the How Did We Get Here tour shirt. Get out of the way. That's the How Did We Get Here tour shirt that Anne got me since I wasn't able to go to the tour. And this is my Markiplier shirt. It's the only, yeah, I think it's the only piece of merch I have right now. But there's going to be a charity live stream that he's doing on December 1st, and I'm going to buy some merch during it because he's doing it for the charity Stand Up to Cancer, and that's a really close charity to my heart because I had a family friend die from cancer last year, so I'm going to support that charity as much as I can. That's my binder that I hardly wear because it's such a tedious thing to put on. I might be wearing it on Monday. We'll see. And it's my PMA shirt that I bought. Yeah, I'll tell that story when I get to the pins on my backpack. Yeah, I'm just gonna, this is just me showing off my merch. This is my interactive introvert shirt and I got on the tour. And then this is one of my most recent pieces of merch. It's my meme review shirt from PewDiePie. It's like the same thing I'm wearing right now, except it's short sleeve. I'm wearing the jumper right now, and that's a really cool sweater from Dan Howell's shop. Like, it says, "Don't talk to me" on the back. So yeah, it's really nifty, like, especially when you're out wearing it. So yeah. And then I have, like, another 2 gray shirts. One's from Jamie Rains, the other's from Dan and Phil shop. I don't know where they are. I think one's in the laundry. But yeah. So yeah, these are just some wall arts. I really like the beach. And, like, when I was rooming with my former friend, I wanted my room to be beach-themed. So those are, like, remnants of that. And then above the snake tanks is my trans people won't be erased flyer that, like, I had when I went to the trans rally that I talked about. So yeah. Now pins. And then after, I'll get into more of the story about me and Lucas living together. So yeah. That's my How Did We Get Here tour button. I love it so much. Anne gave that to me. This is my Slytherin house pin. I am a Slytherin. Yes, Anne gave that to me as well. It's my 20 million follower pin from Jack as well. Anne gave that to me too. This is a button that I got from supportthetea.com, and it's just the definition of trans. It's like a person as well. And then, oh, forgot about this one. I got this at another trans thing that I went to last May, I believe it was. It's transforming one shot at a time. So I had to get that, obviously, because, you know, Monty and stuff. That was Haley, I'm sorry. She, like, huffs and stuff. That's my he, him pronouns button from the HRC. They had a booth on my campus one time, so yeah. That's the GSA, Geological Society of America button. That's my PMA button from Jacksepticeye as well. And this is We Will Not Be Erased. It's in the trans black colors. Okay, so this is what I wanted to talk about. I ordered this in August when Sean had just released his merch for PMA, Positive Mental Attitude. And so I was waiting for it. And October comes around, and my friend Anne, they got theirs, and I'm like, you know, should I contact the support team? And they were like, yeah. So I did, and they're like, oh, we lost it in the post. And so I had to reorder it, and that's why I decided to get the shirt as well with it. So that finally came in, and I'm very happy about it. I was just... I am Jacksepticeye trash, if you could not tell. I freaking love him, so yeah. I love all my YouTubers. I don't really have a favorite. All of them are my favorites, because, you know, they make my life so much better. And yeah, I'm gonna go focus on the snacks, because I feel like they need more airtime, and, like, this story does, involve them. So anyway, I roomed in with my friend Lucas at the end of May when my campus housing contract was up for the year, for the academic year. And I didn't have anywhere to go because my mom had kicked me out in December. So I was living on campus until I had to move out. And I moved in with Lucas. We were living with him, his ex-girlfriend, and then 4 other people. So there were 6 or 7 of us at a time in this house with 4 dogs. Wait, no, not 4. 7 dogs, yeah. 3 of them were service dogs. 1 was a service dog in training. We had 2 cats, 2 snakes, and a bunch of mice. So you can imagine how hectic that was. And then we had a really toxic roommate who was just a bitch. And so Lucas and I, we found this house that was, you know, in the same neighborhood. And it was really cute, really small. And we decided we were going to rent with them. This is a renting horror, and this is why I recommend if you're going to live anywhere away from your parents that you look into the house, into the renters that you rent from. Because, oh goodness, these people had told us, like, it was ready to be rented, and, like, the utilities were in there, and the air worked and everything. So we get in there, we've moved in, and, no, the water and air did not work. Granted, this is July, or June, July, in Arkansas. So it was like 97, at least, on most days. And I would be left at home while Lucas went to work. And I would have to survive the heat. It's a wonder I didn't get heat stroke. And, anyway, the air didn't work, the water didn't work. It ended up getting condemned. So yeah, we went our separate ways, because, like, Lucas found a house in Atkins to rent with one of our other friends that we were living with before the condemned house. And I moved into this house because my friend / roommate now had a room for rent, and this is where I'm living now. And then, Lucas decided that I owed him a lot more money than he had told me, even though, like, I was already gonna pay him, and he's like, you know, just spend some of the money on food that we're ordering, save the rest, blah, blah, blah. And, he ended up telling me I owed him $100 more than I did. And he kept my snakes hostage. And so, like, they were never in the same tank until this point. They had 2 separate tanks. Deceit had, like, this tree that she would climb in, and some branches she would climb in, and, like, she'd, like, bring up her food into. It was really cute. And Roman had a really big water pool that he'd play in, and, like, he'd just swim in. And, like, these logs are his, and the tube that he has is a new addition, but he loves it so much. So, but anyway, he put them in the same tank. He stole the water bowl I had bought for Roman, stole the tank, what else? He stole the little tree that Deceit had, and yeah, it's fun. It's a miracle that neither of them have fought each other. They love each other, and I'm glad for it. But, yeah. It was really weird because, like, my aunt, or she's my mom's best friend, but I call her my aunt. I haven't talked to her since, like, a year ago. And she went up and got my snakes and my other stuff for me that Lucas still had, which was amazing. Like, I'm forever in her debt for. And after that, Lucas, like, he messaged us in the group chat, or messaged me, and there's another person in this group chat that we're in, and he was like, well, I hope you know we're not friends anymore, because you sent your toxic aunt up to get me, or up to get your stuff. First of all, I didn't send her up there, she decided to do it, which is amazing, she didn't have to do it, and we already weren't friends because you stole my snakes. Deceit, as I mentioned before, is basically my ESA, because Haley over here doesn't like cuddles. She tolerates them, and Roman was a rescue. But I still love him anyway, you know, they're my children. So yeah. Learn from my mistakes. Do not room with toxic people. Excuse me. Look into who you're buying with. The people who we were buying from with the condemned house. They sent like 4 different people to fix the air, and it didn't get fixed till like the last 2 weeks we were living there. And we were basically living like squatters and homeless people. And like, I thought it was good enough for the time being, but hell no, that's not any place for a person to live. So it finally got condemned. I'm finally living somewhere where not only do I feel respected and treated equally with my roommate right now, but like, I have a great space, like, it's not dirty constantly, it's not like riddled with mold in the ceiling. That was also an issue. It has working water, working air, and heat, and yeah, it's a really great place to be living, and my mental stability, my mental health has definitely increased, like, it's gotten better. Of course, it hasn't, like, disappeared, because, you know, mental health is more complicated than that. But yeah, it's gotten better. It's just, life gets better. You have to work for it, which I know is easier said than done. And I know it's really, really complicated and hard to do, but you can do it. I believe in you, if no one else does. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, hope you all, sorry, enjoyed my room tour. I can go into like more specifics on everything in a later video, maybe, if y'all would like that. But yeah, that's it for now. Hopefully y'all have a great day and you're staying safe. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.